So today I'm replacing my sponge filter. So I bought a sponge filter because I had tiny frogs and their little feet were getting stuck in my filter. The sponge filter, the idea is there's no intake that can cause their feet to get tangled. However, my frogs are no longer with us, so I decided to go back to a whisper filter. Let me show you what I got. So I got the Whisper IQ 30, and the 30 means it's meant for a 30-gallon tank. Okay, for those who just want to read the directions, or maybe you lost yours, I'm just going to show you a couple screenshots here of the directions, which will give you a basic idea of how to do it without even having to watch this. So if you just want to pause each screenshot for your specific case, you can. Otherwise, let this play through real quick and we'll get to the instructional part. Okay, so earlier today I took all the pieces out and I just made it so you can see them really well, see all the parts that come with it. Okay, so what I'm doing right here is I'm just installing my filter cartridge. I made sure to line up the grooves. You can kind of see them if you look carefully on the right side, and you just put the filter cartridge in through the groove, and then you add the blue part of the filter, and you want to make sure that the part that's curled is facing the front of the filter. So make sure you do it the way I have it here. Next, you just line up the lid and make sure you have it lined up with your water volume flow switch here on the left. Then you just attach your intake tube. Notice that it's adjustable, and notice the direction I have it. Make sure you put it in the same direction, and the adjustable part is designed so that the very bottom of the tube is 2 inches or more above the bottom of your fish tank. That's about 6 1/4. You want to have about 6 1/2 inches length, and then you need about 3 1/2 inches clearance in the back. And make sure you have 2 inches or more from the bottom of your tank to the beginning of the filter. Alright, now we just plug it in. Okay, so it's pretty quiet. You can adjust the flow right here. So the red has almost none, and the black has a full flow right there. As we adjusted that dial from red to black, we went from 10 gallons per hour and increased all the way up to 110 gallons per hour. So I'm going to run mine at 110 gallons per hour because I have a 30-gallon tank. I just wanted to also add, if you have an aerator, try to keep the bottom of the filter away from it. If you get air bubbles into the filter, it starts to get noisy, and you can hear the air circulating through, causing problems with the motor and the propeller. So in conclusion, after running this filter for 2 weeks, just a quick review here. I would say number 1, the cost was really good. Number 2, it has really good water flow. Number 3, the fish are more active. The water is staying clean longer. I've made it to 2 weeks and the water still looks good. But do remember, water changes are the most important thing. Another thing I like about this filter is it's easy to change the cartridge. And you can just order new cartridges whenever you need them. I also like how quiet it is. It's very relaxing, soothing to listen to. Just a really nice part of the home to have a fish tank like this that runs quietly. So the main disadvantage I saw is you have to have quite a bit of room. It's pretty big. I would recommend having a 7-inch by 3-inch hole. Remember, the 7 inches is left to right. Then you need another 3 inches behind your fish tank. So you really have to have some room to work with. Now the pipe goes down about 10 inches, but that is retractable, so you can adjust that. So overall, I'm very much impressed with it, and this is a non-biased review. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.